Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low.
What's up, my good people? AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, what's going down, man? What's going on, my good people in this world, man? Showing a lot of love to the Ghetto Cafe. I see y'all up in here. What's going down, GFS, Sunshine, The Sizzle Show, Bloss? What's up to the Lioness? What's going down? What's happening? Just want to say good morning to everybody out there. Hopefully everybody's out there handling their responsibilities as adults, getting their children to school, getting their kids ready for school, headed to work, getting ready for work, whatever it is. But get your coffee, get your tea, get your juice, get your smoothie, your power juice, your healthy drink, your twist that twist, your smoke in the air, whatever it is that you do to wake up and get ready in the morning, whatever your routine is, let's add God to it. Let's involve God in the routine. It's all love all the time. Blessings to everybody. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. All glory to God in Jesus' name. Amen. Oranges in the chat. Let's go. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. What's happening with y'all? Ant Dog, what it do? What's happening with everybody, man? I am a little bit tired, but I am ready to go. I'm ready to go. We have a good show lined up today. Going to talk about a few things. I'm still confused to these purple things in the chat. The 1 crown, the 2, the 3. Like, how does that even know? How does that even, whatever, I'm not sure. I don't know what that is. But shout out to everybody, man. How's everybody feeling this morning? Everybody being chill. Everybody relax. Today is the FMW live show. The FMW live show at the El Rey. Who in the chat is going? If you in LA, in the chat, who is going? Who's going to the FMW live show? They're going to have performances. Mark Nasty's album drops tomorrow. Boppers drops tomorrow. So we're going to support my boy MN. He's working hard. One of his songs, the viral dude who does dances, is doing a dance to Mark Nasty's song that's kind of going viral right now. So shout out to Mark Nasty, praises to him and prayers to him on the success of this album dropping on Friday. Hopefully he gets out there and markets it and moves that album and makes moves with it. Oh man, I'm not going. At least they got out there and played some basketball. At least they got out there and played. June 6th. Let's look at this. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna do this real quick. Do this real quick. Mark Nasty. Shout out Mark Nasty. June 6th. Bopper's album release party. Let's go. Shout out to Mark, man. Mark, promote and push this. It's a great album. I've heard the songs. He's doing a great job. Push that, Mark. Push that push. Boppers. Performing tonight at the FMW live show. Is anybody going? Is anybody going? But at least they played basketball. At least they got out there and played. You know what I mean?
Morning, everybody. Morning, Rios. Morning, Hope Rios. All the good people
Hope
have
all
the
the
day
good
they
people
deserve.
have
The day they deserve. Folded hands, medium dark skin tone. Best morning show in the world, Craig.
Can't hear it. My bad. My bad, y'all. I can't hear it. Stay Gold Radio. Morning, everybody. Morning, Rios. Hope all the good people have the day they deserve. Best morning show in the world, Craig. Thank you for the super chat. Y'all know I appreciate the super chats. Really, really do. Thank you for that. Best morning show in the world, man. We doing it, and it wouldn't be the best morning show in the world without the Ghetto Cafe. Without y'all, this ain't the show. Oh, you always make me spit my coffee out, sunshine. It says the skin tone of the praying hands. Let's say brown praying hands. Oh shit! Shout out everybody, man. But that's what I wanted to go to. That's what I wanted to go to. But before I get to that, I have a message. It's in the title of the video. We need to take time to appreciate what we do have. Take the time, everybody that's out there listening, anybody that's going to hear this message, anybody that's going to watch this video, make sure you take the time to appreciate what you have. Because sometimes we could take for granted or overlook the blessings that we have received in anticipation of our next blessing coming or the next thing that we want in our life. So, anticipating the next blessing or what we don't have and pushing that like, okay, I need this now. I need this now. Yes, we do need to get other things in life and there's going to be other things that we will need, but let's not be so focused on what we don't have and be more appreciative and focused on what we do have, what God has given us. And every day we say it in here. Every day we say it in here. You guys say it. Every day is a blessing. Every day that we wake up, it's a blessing. And I'm not saying don't be motivated or driven to do more or to not be content with what you have. But I'm also saying to sit in that moment. We talked about sitting in the moment and chilling, but take the time to thank God for what we do have. Thank God for the opportunity to be able to be healthy and be able to do more with what we have, to be able to do more with less. So anybody out there that's looking towards the future, remember, it's not here. Anybody who's stuck in the past, remember, that don't even exist. All you have is this moment right here, and be appreciative for this moment because there's a ton of people out there that don't have this moment. There's people that didn't wake up today. There's people that would die to be in your position. There's people that would love to be where you're at in life. So take that time to take a deep breath, like, what's that? Pop your collar, celebrate your wins that you've stacked up. Celebrate them and appreciate it. And yeah, let's move forward in life. but take the time to appreciate what you have. Don't get caught up in looking at the grass across the street. Don't get caught up in looking what John has, or Christian, or Sarah, or whatever they have. Don't get caught up in what other people have. What they have is for them. What you have is for you. We have to realize that we are living a blessing. Living a blessing every day, living a blessing. My ghetto cafe, y'all are a blessing to me, and I appreciate y'all and love y'all. And thank you for everything that you guys do for me, provide for me, engage with me, be here in the morning. Y'all ain't got to be here at 6 in the morning, but y'all are, and I appreciate that. If you're in a tough moment, this too shall pass. If it's a low, this too shall pass. What up, Octavio? Shout out to Octavio. We had a good conversation. Appreciate shit. Go out in life with a breath of fresh air. Like, ooh, today I'm about to knock this out. I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna take care of all the business I need to take care of, one step at a time. There's always somebody in a worse situation than you. There's always somebody out there that needs help. Appreciate what you got, because what you got, somebody is willing to die for that. There's somebody in the world that wishes they were in your position. That's on my heart. That was on my mind. To just be thankful, grateful, and appreciate the blessings that we have received. Thank God. Brown prayer hands in the chat. Like TTS. Hey, man, you guys are doing great things. You are doing great things. If you ain't out there doing bad, if you ain't out there doing negative shit and being an ugly person, you are worthy of being praised. Like, good job, because it's so easy to take the easy route and take from somebody, or do something ugly, or be mean, or act a certain kind of way. It's easy to be that. It's easy to take from somebody. It's easy to be like, you know what? They got what I want. I'm going to go take that. When you get this right here, go over there and take that. Make that mine. That's easy. It's hard putting in the work, putting in the sweat equity, and getting the job done on your abilities, obtaining what you need in life, obtaining what you want in life through your abilities and through your own efforts, not through just taking from somebody who put the work in to get what they want. It's such an easy, like the good versus bad. They say it's easy to do bad and hard to do good. I wouldn't say it's hard to do good, but the consequences that come with being bad, doing bad shit, living on the wrong side of the tracks, that's what I'm not willing to pay. I'm not willing to pay that. People think what they do in the dark ain't gonna come to the light. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. I have yet to see somebody in my life that I know that I'm around doing negative, doing dark, doing ugly shit, acting on a low vibrational, low energy plane, and they don't have to answer to that at some point down the line. Every single one. Every single person that I know that was operating in that negative energy or that low vibration, low energy state, and being a taker, not caring about the consequences, not caring about what they did to people or how they made people feel, operating in the dark, snake-like activities, talking behind people's backs, whatever it is, whatever it may be. I've never not seen that shit come back and bite that person in the ass. What you do in the dark will come to light. You can't hide what you're doing from God. You're trying to hide it from people that don't matter, but you can't hide it from God. I've never seen it. I've never seen it not come to bite somebody. Prayers to you, Valerie, for a safe flight. You got a long flight tonight. So it just makes sense to just operate in a good manner, in a high vibrational manner, high energy, positive, battling the ugly. Because I always say, like, that how I am now, what I'm doing now, not drinking and this and that, how that contributes to a lot of the positive in my life, a lot of the positive things that are happening in my life. I contribute that to it. But also, I say my wife, being with my wife has helped me get to where I am in life, helped me be in a better place in life. But what I do kind of leave out is that leaving my cheating ways, and my negative energy of lustful ways, leaving that in the past has opened up so many opportunities for me in life. So many better opportunities for me in life to prioritize my wife and not be out here having my wife looking silly or my woman looking silly by the behaviors that I'm displaying in the streets or in the dark. Leaving my cheater ways alone, man, I don't have to be nervous about my phone. I don't have to be nervous about questions or answering questions in a defensive way. Why you want to know that? What is it? You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to look over your shoulder for shit that you're doing. You don't have to bring up lies. You don't have to think like, okay, how am I gonna present this so I could get out and go do this? So many of my problems, so many of my worries, so many of my hardships have went away with just being an honest person. And being an honest person is not just, oh, I'm honest in this world and this and that, and I'm never telling lies. But being honest is being truthful with your partner, with that union. That marriage is an important union. It's an important union. And me coming to grips with my issues, and my issues was I was very lustful. I had a wandering eye. I was flirtatious, maybe still flirtatious, but I would act on my shit. Women would be around me. Women would love me. I'm funny. I'm cool. I'm nice, this and that. And I would fall victim to that. My own weakness, of not putting importance on sex and that kind of thing. But as soon as God gave me the vision to be a better person, to my woman, to my wife, blessings, blessings, blessings. It was like the last step that I needed to take before I became a better person. Yeah, I wasn't out robbing and killing and shooting and doing stuff like that and fighting and just doing ugly stuff. That's what I looked at as ugly. I looked at that kind of shit as, oh, that's the ugly activity. Rios, you left that alone. I didn't look at cheating or being lustful as ugly activity. But boy, oh boy, was it. Was it ugly? Because like the great Beyonce says, I can't even move my hands without this shit. Just, what is up with this camera? Like the great Beyonce says, what a wicked way to treat the woman who loves you. And that goes for women too. What a wicked way to treat the man who loves you. The woman who puts her life on the line for you, sacrifices her life by giving birth, lays with you, prays with you, does all this shit, all this stuff that you ask God for. Yeah, you provide, you protect, you love her, you do all that. Yeah, you do all that. That's all good. That's all good. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. You don't get cookies for that. What you're not supposed to do is go out, step outside of that relationship and go dibble and dabble and sleeping with women and getting those soul ties with women that you have no business being around. And what really happens is you are putting another woman on a pedestal above the woman who loves you. What a wicked way to treat the woman who loves you. You're putting women out there that ain't worth a dime above your wife because they could be out there. Yeah, that nigga ain't shit. And I was an ain't shit nigga. Dang it. I was a nothing type of brother. And had women able to be out there, be able to talk and say like as if they have leverage over my wife because of the time that I spent with them. Knowing I wouldn't spend anything, I wouldn't do anything with you outside of what that was. I would die for my wife any moment. Any moment I would die for my wife. And that's how I justified it. Like, baby, I'll die for you. These other girls, I don't give a damn about them. It's just but guess what? It's hurting her, and you're putting them on a pedestal over her, saying that she's not enough. You're walking in a light that's saying that your wife's not enough. Your wife isn't, you can't be happy with your wife. You have to seek outside of that because you're literally with your actions saying, this is me, I'm talking about me. Literally with your actions saying that your wife ain't good enough. That the one God provided for me ain't enough. Hey, what a wicked way to treat the woman who loves you. That shit stuck in my mind. I never looked at my activities as wicked. I never looked at the way I operated as ugly and evil. Only thing that I equated to that was my gunplay activity or my robbing or this. That's what I equated to ugly. Beating people up, doing stuff, being mean to people. That's why I equated to ugly. I never equated my behavior outside of my marriage as wicked, as evil, as destructive, as horrible behavior. It's horrible. And we as men have to, we as men have to prioritize that shit. Dr. Umar, I'm gonna find this video, was talking about that. Dr. Umar was just saying how our weakness for sex has weakened our household, our culture, how we become so weak in our sexual desires that it's messed up our households. We always want to blame women for how they're acting, but it's us too. It's men. Get your coffee, y'all. Get your tea. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. People are going to cheat. People are going to make mistakes. Like I said, I'm watching Godfather Harlem. And there's a white lady after this fool, Bumpy Johnson, and every opportunity for him to cheat is presenting itself. He needed some money, went to her for money. She's like, yeah, I got $300,000 for you. But take your shoes off. Take more than your shoes off. He had to jump out of there. He had to get out of there. But everything is happening. And we think the devil only comes in forms of ops, enemies. Nah, the devil will come in the form of a fly-ass woman that caters to your every need that you think sexually she is that. The devil will show up that way. The devil will take all forms. If you don't believe in the devil, so say that energy. That energy will come in all forms. Will come in all forms. Oh, you know what? Let me try to see if I can find this video real quick. But fellas, appreciate your woman. Women, appreciate your men. Cheating happens. Yes, it does happen. We have to forgive and we have to move on. But what I'm saying is that the cheating hurts the woman or the man who's being cheated on, hurts them. But really, you're hurting yourself. You damaging your spirit. You damaging your soul. You got shit following you around because you sleeping with a one-off. Telling you. Here we go.
Final question before we wrap it up. I saw something floating around, something about your daughter, potential daughter.
That is my daughter.
Okay, yeah. I want you to touch on that because I wanted you to speak on it from your perspective outside of just what's going on in the world.
Well, I would say, not to go too deep because that's
for sure.
But I would say my situation is the perfect situation that young black men or any black man will find yourself in when you don't practice sexual discipline. Because see, when my daughter was born, I was happy to be a father and I was ready to be one. But I was told that if I didn't marry the mother, I wouldn't be allowed to be. You see?
I went through that.
Yes, that was a pregnancy for marriage. It had nothing to do with me not wanting my child. I was ready. I was hyped. I was happy. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I said, I want this baby if you're going to let me be a father. I said, I don't want to be going to no child support and I don't want to be going to no damn family court. And lo and behold, the very things I asked not to be subjected to, she subjected me to them.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so, according to my daughter's narrative, her mother didn't share the truth with her. You felt her mother didn't tell her the real reason why I kept you from your father. And that was because I didn't marry her.
That's deep.
Damn.
So with that being said, I'm looking forward to building that relationship with my child. I'm patient with her because I know it can be tough.
You got to give that child grace. No matter what, you got to give that child grace. When we hurt people, when our actions have hurt people, we can't be mad at them for being hurt. That's one thing we have to always do. Let me see if my mic is working. Is it working? Yeah, okay. We have to give people grace. You got to give your kids grace. They've been lied to, manipulated. Got to give them grace. When you hurt people and your track record has been hurting them, give them grace to be hurt and help them work through that pain.
To have one parent tell you, this is why your daddy wasn't dead. And then for you to find out from your father, that ain't the reason I wasn't there.
That's not it.
She's the reason I wasn't there.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm saying? Yeah. So I know she's hurting because she love her mom. She loyal to her mom, right?
Yeah.
And I think she's ambivalent and conflicted because I think she feels like if I try to build a relationship with my father,
It's going to affect.
is my mother going to feel some type of way? One thing you should never do is make your child choose sides.
Yes.
That is not their business. Black parents got to stop making our sons and daughters choose who you going to be with because that's the situation my daughter is in. I know she wants me. You feel me? I know it. But if I reach out to my father and come back home happy,
Yeah.
How mama gonna feel?
how mama gonna feel? She gonna feel like she betrayed her mother.
Yeah.
Why should a child feel like I betrayed my mother just to build a relationship with my father
Ooh-wee.
and I'm a grown woman?
Think about how many people are in that situation right now. And I'm not saying that the situation is that the father can't see the daughter or this and that, but think about how many children are in a situation that they didn't ask to be put in, where they have to choose between a mother and a father. Oh, shoot, if I do this, it's going to hurt my mom here. If I do this, it's going to hurt my dad here. And that's just when I say this about my mom. When I say this about my dad, I can't even talk to my mom about my dad or ask her questions without setting her off. It's a lot of children going through that, and they shouldn't have to go through that.
Because you said you got receipts.
But guess what? I'm not gonna blame the mom. As a man, I'm gonna blame me.
Ooh.
I should have been more sexually disciplined back then.
That's a fact.
You understand? I created the situation. If I didn't impregnate that woman, she could have never done that to me. So at the end of the day, we as men have to take responsibility because our demons, our bad decisions, our lack of sexual discipline is eroding the foundation of our community. These women who we're not committing to, they're teaching our kids to hate us.
True.
And that's our fault. What they doing is wrong. But if we never sowed the seed in the first place, we could have never gave them a reason to do it. And so now you got a whole generation of young black girls
Preach, brother.
who hate men. Some of them going to get turned into lesbians because they've been indoctrinated by their mother, their grandmother, their aunts, and everybody else that black men ain't ish. So if we want to save the community as black men, the first thing we got to do is we got to start practicing sexual discipline. Why Puffy on trial right now?
Right.
Feel me?
Sexual discipline.
Sexual discipline, bro.
Final question before we wrap it up. I saw something floating.
I'm not sure what this interview was or where this interview was, but the appreciation of what he said right now is so needed. What he said is so needed because it's our discipline. It's our own discipline. This doesn't happen without this. This doesn't happen if you don't choose to do this. If you don't lay down with this woman, but that's why everything is backwards now. Everything is so backwards and so fast now. Not only are we not waiting to have sex in marriage or have sex or find the woman we want to be with to have sex, we're having sex with everybody. Everybody's so promiscuous now that sex is nothing. Everybody's so promiscuous now that sex is nothing. Oh, you just had a baby with a chick you met at the club. Vice versa. You just having a baby with a cat you met at the club or at a bar. You don't know his family. You don't know his background. And then you look up to be like, why is this situation so horrible? Why does this cat not want to be a dad? Why is this woman keeping me out of my child's life? Because y'all don't even know each other. Let alone love each other. Y'all don't even know each other. We having sex with people we don't know. Sexual discipline is going to be key. And I never thought about it in that light until I heard Dr. Umar say that. There's a lot of things I don't agree with Dr. Umar on, but there's also a lot of things I do agree with him on. And that hit so close to home, man, because the DD, it hits so close to home because I just think about how whack and how horrible I was as a man to my son's mother, my first child's mother, and how I contributed to hurt and pain in her life when I really wasn't ready to be that man in her life. I didn't even really put the equation together and calculate what that looks like. But I was just happy to have sex. I was happy to have sex. I liked her. We were good friends. But did I check myself before that? I ran that woman low. I ran her low. I saw it. I saw what I was doing to her. I saw the difference in her through my actions. I saw how she was. I saw how she was when I left. Hurt. It's one of the worst things I've ever done in my life. It's one of the things to this day I ask God to forgive me for is my behavior and how I was to that woman. Beautiful black woman. I was an ugly black man to her. Manipulative, conniving, disrespectful. And how can I be mad at her for maybe hating me at the time? Don't hate me now, but hating me at the time because I presented a complete lie. I manipulated. Women fall in love hard, especially when they really love you. When a woman loves you, if you ain't never been really loved by a woman, you may not know what I'm talking about. But when a woman loves you and they have given you they all, first off, they're giving you their body. They're giving you their spirit. They're giving you their soul. They putting everything into you. Like, be my king. And then when they realize that decision may have been a bad decision, and step after step after step, I've reached out to Dr. Umar. I'm too small of a platform.
Never brings on guests like Dr. Umar.
Step after step, stacking these crosses that I've done to her, these wrong things. She was hurt, beat down. I cry sometimes thinking about how I treated that woman because I love her. I love my older son's mom. But I was a horrible person. I was a drinking, smoking, cheating, nothing type of brother. Sizzle show, that don't make that okay. My wife shouldn't have to benefit from me damn near killing somebody. I don't want my wife to ever even fix her lips to even say like, yeah, well, I benefited from how you beat her down. No, I had to get through here through God, because even after her, I didn't recognize that shit. I recognized that shit when when I was married, deeper into my marriage, and I saw like I had to start doing some self-reflection. And I love her. I love her to death. I love her family. And I give her grace for she has probably some apprehension towards me or whatever. And I give her grace because she saw me do something to her that's why I understand this DDG, like this DDG thing, right? Let me see if I have this pulled up. Like I understand this DDG thing. I look at this DDG thing in a whole different light than probably a lot of people. It's and I'm sorry, Sizzle, so I wasn't trying to single you out right there. Frederick Jala, why do you guys never bring on guests like Dr. Umar? I wish my platform brought the attention of a Dr. Umar. I've reached out to Dr. Umar. I reached out to the tall brother. Can't think of his name. But I've reached out to certain people, but I don't think my platform has really gotten enough attention or people aren't really paying attention like that. But I would love to sit down with a Dr. Umar. I would love to sit down. Like Viral Way is getting great guests. Viral Way, I'm getting great guests too. It's just I just haven't reached that pinnacle or that place where and he was in Lamert Park and I hit him right after. I hit him like right after he left from being at Lamert. If I'd have known he was in Lamert, I would have went down there, talked to him and said, hey man, but it's in due time. In due time. I'm trying to find this video right here. Here we go. So it really hurt my heart to hear what this young lady was saying. I'm not saying that what she was saying is not wrong, but I'm talking about her hurt because these women be investing too much into us when we're not worthy of it. They be investing too much into us, too much love, too much expectations, too much standards when we still just F brothers. We just F brothers, F ninjas. But you saw something that you wanted to create because we can give you glimpses of greatness. We will do that purposely as men. We will give you glimpses of our greatness to get what we want. We will show you the best of us. We will show you the greatness in us, but we won't live that way. That's just an act. We know how to be great. We know how to be what you want. But that's just to get something. That's just to get something out of you. And when you're not around, we resort back to our lower self. We get in front of you, we try to act away and this and that. It's a facade. We know how to manipulate you. We know you've told us what you want in a man. You told us what you want in a man, and we can act on that. Manipulative, master manipulation. Most men are great manipulators. And I'm not trying to hate on us. I'm just speaking the truth. I'm talking about me. You tell me what you like in a man, I could be exactly that whenever I want something from you. And I can be that for weeks. I could be setting up a play for weeks, maybe a month. Get what I want, go back to my lower self. I may never ever show you my lower self, but then you see my lower self in text messages or in stories or people coming back. Like, that's not how Rios acts with me, but then you find my true nature. You'll find your man's or your woman's true nature in their phone or catch them in public or doing something, and it's a blow. It's a blow. They've never been hurt like that before. I've done it. And it's horrible. And when I saw this young lady, I don't know her. I don't know DDG. But I saw me and I saw a relationship that I was in and the carelessness of a woman's heart. We be so careless with a woman's heart. We be so careless with a woman's heart. Just like Dr. Umar said, we be doing shit that'll turn them to a whole nother gender. They'll be like, I ain't dealing with no other niggas because we can do some vitriol shit. Because we don't care. We really don't care. We want the box. If this what comes with the box, I'm willing to put up with it. But that's that immature us talking to our lower selves. not having any sexual discipline. That's why that Dr. Umar shit was so vicious. They can see in a man what Vic says. That's a woman's gift and a curse. They can see in a man what he isn't yet. But also, the curse is we can be what we aren't yet for a while. We can be what we aren't. We can be what you want in order to get things. We could be what you think we are for a time being. But that monster, that lower level of us is still there. We haven't gotten rid of that. We just speaking to the our higher self. Like, let's on this act to get this. Maybe it's a car. Maybe it's, I need a place to stay for a little bit. Maybe it's, I just want to be around because I don't want no other nigga to get that. You bomb, so I just want to have that to myself. I want to own you, but I really don't want you. I want to own you like I own a pair of Nikes. I'm going to put you on when I got a good fit. Sexual discipline, that's what he's talking about. And we have to stop feeling like, oh man, I'm the man when I'm doing this. This is what, you know how weak it is for us to feel gratified when we commandeer or dominate a woman, when we get what we want from a woman and we walk out like, nigga, I did that. Don't call her for a couple of weeks, don't do anything. But we feel like we accomplished something. You lied, you manipulated, you stole something. You killed something. You killed somebody's image of you. You stole somebody's innocence from them. You went into somebody, entered their realm. Shit, like sinners. You got to ask the devil to come in. Giving you something that she thinks is the greatest gift. I'm not saying all women are innocent like that, but there are some, and we know. Alleged threatening text messages from Holly to DDG. And I'm just want to go over this because this is my own testimony. These text messages triggered me. What is it called? It triggered me, but it brought me right back to when I was that not shit person. This proof, you leaving me hanging as a mother. You don't step up when I need you to. I'm begging. I just found out you slept with such and such in Mexico. I'm going to unalive myself tonight. My son will, when somebody says that, they are at the most desperate. They could be being manipulative. They could be lying. But you have to be at a low place to text that to somebody because you are seeking that person's attention that you gave everything to. I can't believe that you're not responding to this. I'm going to do this to myself. And you're not responding to that. Like, damn, that realization that somebody don't give a damn about you is a cold place to be, especially as a new mother. And what a lot of young brothers don't understand is that a lot of these women be going through postpartum. We be thinking that women are going to get back to normal right away. And I'm not saying that, I'm not putting no blame on Holly and she shouldn't be talking like, you shouldn't be talking like that, of course. But she is in a compromised position. Hurt. And they probably having their thoughts like, damn, now I'm going to be looking like a damn fool in front of the whole nation, in front of the whole world. I'm Little Mermaid. Now you're dealing with postpartum. Now you're dealing with an ain't shit type brother who's calling women his ball. Check that out. That's my ball. Damn. A woman should be more willing to be called a bitch than a ball. I feel like it's more disrespectful to call a woman a ball than a bitch. Because ain't nothing better, ain't nothing more loyal and loving than a dog. Than a female dog, my girl dog that I got, Egypt. Most amazing thing I've ever had. In the animal, like in the dog, most loyal, will ride or die for me. And you calling somebody a basketball? All right. Oh man, women should be rather called a bee than a basketball. A ball. Nigga, I'm something you dribble and shoot. Nigga, come on now. Even though it's a metaphor, whatever you call that, a comparison. Shit. Well, let's get back to Holly and DDG. I just found you slept with her. My son will not be around for. I'm going to off myself tonight. My son will not be around for it. Don't worry, he won't be there for it. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom. His response, and this is really oh man, this is us. This is me. That's me. I can't believe you acting like this. Look at everything she just said in there. She's just like attention seeking, hurt, trying to get some reaction out of him. And his reply, I can't believe you acting like this. But why is she acting like this? Then she say, you put your inside of her in Mexico. True. What up, Hove? Shout out to Hove, man. I see you in the building. She's reaching out. Oh, better living. Damn. Oh, it didn't do the TTS. It's got to be $2 for a TTS. God dog it. That would have been a great TTS. Better living. Where the super chat says ball, B-A-L-L. Rios, double meaning. That's a crazy. I didn't even think about that. I'll get to that, but I'm gonna stay on the text message and why that this triggered me, because look at her messages and look at his messages. That was me. And they look at those messages like, damn, he really don't care about me. Damn, I gave it all up. I gave this person everything. I just gave this person everything and they don't give a shit about the gifts that I gave them. He said, I just want to be left alone. Answer the phone. I'm going to try one more time. If you don't answer it, it's over. I'm not playing Daryl. I'm not supposed to be laughing. I'm not laughing at that. That's it. He said, I just want to be left alone. I'm calling for help. I'm calling you for help. I have a knife. I'm calling for help, but you don't care, do you? Okay. This will respond, have a knife for what? We be playing dumb. We be playing stupid. He might be playing a video game while he texting her. He might be around like 5 chicks while he's texting her. Like, what's this? She tripping. We can be ugly. And I'm not saying she can't be ugly too. She may do some ugly shit and be ugly also. I just thought we'd do what I wanted to do today since it's Mother's Day. But if you really want to go, you can. I'll just go home and pack. Hello? And she's being young and immature. You can tell she ain't really experienced in this shit. These young celebrities that think that they are everything to the world, they ain't really been hurt like how we be get hurt in the real world because people be kissing their ass and groveling to them. But she found a successful brother that's an ain't shit type brother at the time also. Now, you could run into him too. If you don't come back here, I'm going to call the police. I don't want you to do something stupid. I'm going to give it 5 minutes. You have a son. I know you took my GUN. That GUN has no safety. A Glock probably. And then he says, put it down up here. Like, put it down. Like, I think maybe she has a picture. I don't know. I'm just assuming. Maybe she sent him a picture of it or whatever. I'm assuming. That's not nothing to play with. Put it down. That's nothing to play with. And her reply right here, you have ruined me and all my happiness. Woo! When I say that was old Rios, I would, if I met that nigga today, oh man, you have ruined me and all my happiness. And I don't know if I've had my heart broke. I've had my heart broke with the woman that wasn't even mine. Stupid. Stupid. Thought she wasn't. But you will say things and you will mean it. You will mean the shit that you say because you feel like you are in that place. You feel like you're there. Like, I'll never be able to love again. You'll say stuff like, my life is ruined. My life is over. It's ruined. And you will truly believe that shit. And it can't be any further from the truth because God is going to pick you up from where you at and build you back up. Life ain't over. God ain't going to let one of his angels just be defeated. You have ruined me and all of my happiness. I can't even smile. I can't even think. I've had those messages to me, and I've had messages that I've sent to somebody like, damn, you don't even care. And in my head, like, damn, I'm never gonna love a woman again. I'm never gonna want to be with another woman again. Da, 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 da. But that's just it. But in the moment, you really feel that shit. In the moment, you really are there. In the moment, you really have that shit that you saying is true in the moment, but it's not. But when you get messages like that from somebody that's not like just a crazy person that's just on some random crazy shit, but somebody who really loves you, you have to take the time to talk to them because you got to help them through that hurt and that pain and say, you know what? I was wrong. And I'm sorry about that shit, but we're not going to be together. And you're going to find somebody, you're going to move on. They may not want to hear it, but you have to be there for them to listen to their hurt, their pain. You hang up when I'm begging for help. You're the only help I used to have. And your son, you're so focused on being famous and having money. Money ain't everything. When you're done, when you're going to ever see what's in front of you, how could you go to Mexico and be with someone else? How could you openly talk shit about me to all your family and the women you want to sleep with? That's what I was talking about. Having your person, having your man, your woman out there looking a fool because you spreading their name in an ugly light. Yeah, man, I don't want to be with her. She ain't this, she ain't that. No, you're this, you're that. That's why I'm here because you're so much better. That shit is ugly. You want to ruin me. And she probably talking about her celebrity. She might be talking about all that stuff. But woo-wee. Like, I'll bring this up, fellas. The reason why I bring this up is to say that I have empathy and sympathy for her and for him because I know what comes with that behavior that he's doing, what he did, or how he's displaying. I know what comes with that. And now he may be using that shit in court saying like, hey, she's reckless, she's doing this, I want custody. Gonna hurt her even more. It's gonna hurt even more. Like, oh man, like I'm praying. I pray the best for both of them. But just know the shit that we do has consequences and we be hurting people, y'all. We be hurting people. And we gotta realize that shit. She sound attached. She is attached. She is. She supposed to be attached. You think that's your person. But look, person didn't marry you. Person didn't marry you. There was something that I also want to bring up, man. There was, and I'm bringing up all this shit because this is just where we are today. I went from Dr. Umar to DDG and Holly and incorporated what I did and how I was into that. Like, shout out to y'all, man. Let me read these super chats real quick. Because this is about to get, I don't want to laugh. I'm not trying to be that way. But morning, everybody. This is Stay Gold Radio. Morning, super chat. Morning, everybody. Morning, Rios. Stay Gold Radio. I like that. Hope all the good people have the day they deserve. Best morning show in the world, Craig. Appreciate you. Stay Gold Radio. Frederick Jala, why do you guys never bring on guests like Dr. Umar? I would bring anybody on, man, that I feel like has something valuable. Better Living 199, Google Ball. Wait, I just said Better Living Super Chat. Google Ball, Rios, double meaning. Oh, damn, the term ball. The meaning is just AI overview. Baal was a significant figure in ancient Semitic mythology, particularly in Canaanite and Phoenician religions. The term Baal, meaning Lord or Master, was used as a title for various deities, most notably Baal Hadad, the storm and fertility god. Baal was also associated with Baal Iman, the chief god of Carthage, and in some cases, the demons and I had to stop reading that out loud. I don't want that talking in my house. But I Googled it for you. That's what it was. But trip off of this. I'm not going to say nothing first. That's Sion Baptiste. That's a good one. The game said it best. People ready for a wedding, not marriage. Let's go. I'm gonna let y'all react to this. I'm try not to like laugh, like literally try to have like empathy and like let's put ourselves in this place, or like as if one was our auntie or our sisters or something. Like think about women. Like before we just like shit on her, let's like think about it. Let's like think about it on a deeper level. I challenge y'all to think about this silly shit on a deeper level. I challenge y'all. Think about this on a deeper level and tell me what you think the problem is on a deeper level. Not just surface level. Yeah, like, but on a deeper level, tell me what you guys think the issue is, where the foundation of this issue comes from. Don't laugh. Or you can laugh, but just...
Extra makeup, all that extra jewelry and shit. And then you going to hoochie cut the shorts, knowing my nigga coming with us out. That's weird. You not my friend for real. Not real.
Okay, but
it's my birthday.
First off, if that's
it's about me.
If that's your, he shouldn't even be looking at me.
Okay, you don't even need to be giving him a reason to look at you, bitch.
Just being mean. Why are you yelling? Like it's not even that
my
deep.
feelings hurt. Has to be a real bitch. You trying to look better than me?
Okay, what you wanted me to wear? Some fucking hand-me-downs and some corduroys,
no,
bitch.
You should have put on a jean skirt or some fucking leggings or something, or some baggy jeans. You know you got more body than me. That's not right, cuz. That's wrong.
It's not wrong, bitch.
Because we're supposed to be enjoying my birthday, and I can't even enjoy my birthday because you're looking
better than me. How are you going to allow what I have
better
on?
Than me.
How are you going to allow what I have on to make you feel a type of way on your birthday?
Like, let me talk. Like, every time we go in the spot, they're looking at you, they're looking over me. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be.
Oh my gosh,
it's my birthday. My fucking birthday. Like, how the fuck is you doing all of that extra makeup, all that extra jewelry and shit? And then you going to hoochie cut the shorts, knowing my nigga coming with us out. That's weird. You not my friend for real. Not real.
Okay, but
it's my birthday.
First off, if that's
it's about me.
If that's your, he shouldn't even be looking at me.
Okay, you don't even need to be giving him a reason to look at you, bitch.
Nah, y'all can laugh.
Just being mean. Why are you yelling? Like it's not even that deep.
My feelings hurt. Has to be a real bitch. You trying to look better than me?
Okay, what you wanted me to wear? Some fucking hand-me-downs and some corduroys,
no,
bitch.
You should have put on a jean skirt or some fucking leggings or something, or some baggy jeans. You know you got more body than me. That's not right, cuz. That's wrong.
It's not wrong, bitch.
Because we're supposed to be enjoying my birthday, and I can't even enjoy my birthday because you're looking
better than me. How are you going to allow what I have
better
on?
Than me.
How are you going to allow what I have on to make you feel a type of way on your birthday?
Like the fuck? Like every time we go in the spot, they're looking at you, they're looking over me. Like that's not how it's supposed to be.
Oh my gosh,
it's my birthday. My fucking birthday.
So people are saying that that's hate for her best friend. Like that's not really her best friend, or somebody said something like that. What I will say is that's a damaged person, and because I have a lack of better words, that shit is funny. I laughed when I first saw it, but then when I looked at it again in a different place, this girl is her birthday, right? And she's fucking hurt prior to this girl wearing whatever she's wearing. She's damaged. She feels unseen. And she, like, this is but you guys think about it, a lot of mindset for a lot of women thinking like this, man. Like, that I'm not enough. Me being me is not enough. Think about going through life thinking that just you is not enough for other people, not even enough for your boyfriend. They just gonna look right past me and look at you. It's my birthday. This is the one day I just wanted to be about me. And it is insecurity. It is, but there is trauma there. There's hurt. Like, what did somebody do to her? What has her friends done to her? Who has slept with her man? What friends have slept with her man? And I feel like this shit all ties into ain't shit type energy. And she's driving her best friend. It's not that she hate her. She literally just like, damn, why you gotta outdress me or whatever? And then it gets to whatever it gets to. But why can't you? Your friend should be able to wear whatever she wants. Your friend should be able to look however she looks. And you shouldn't have to have a worry about your man looking at her. You shouldn't have a worry. She should be able to show up in a bathing suit. Yeah, it's disrespectful on her behalf, but you shouldn't have no worry about your man. And she said, I think she said, I'm picking him up. He's going to be with us. Who has slept with her man? What men has she lost to another woman with a good body? Or what men have told her, like, bitch, you ain't got no ass. What you got going? You ain't shit. We have equated women to body parts. Because people don't just end up, I'm not making excuses for her, but we will judge her. We will judge the end result of this girl. This is the end result of her. This is like a result of things that led up to this. Hopefully she does a lot of healing. Hopefully she goes to therapy. But there are things that lead up to this shit. You just don't wake up being this person. You don't wake up being this insecure, this hurt, this immature. You don't just wake up being this immature, this insecure with your best friend, with your man on your birthday. That's not just something that just happens overnight. And I'm a man. I don't know how women do what they get dressed and what they wearing, but let's think about it. On the wedding day, the bride is the only person that's supposed to wear a certain color. So don't act like this is not a thing. On the wedding day, the bride is supposed to stand out from her, what are they called? Bridesmaids. She's supposed to stand out from her bridesmaids. Her dress is supposed to be a little bit more nicer than the bridesmaids, so that because it's her day. Don't act like this ain't something that is a part of the culture. It's been a thing. Look at this bitch showed up. Oh my bad. Look at this B showed up to my wedding. Look at her. Other women will just look at her. Showed up to the wedding in a skirt. This is not even about her. We don't even realize that we actually live in that energy. But we gonna laugh and judge her because she living in that energy on her birthday. It's a thing. We may not realize it. Men, I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, who cares? But we be like, oh, why is she so insecure? Well, she should never be like that. Never be jealous of her best friends. Nigga, they do it on weddings, every wedding. Maybe quinceañeras. Maybe these other celebrations women have, maybe they do that. Like the woman, the main attraction is supposed to look better than everybody else. Do y'all not understand that? Birthday girl ain't got no sauce. Okay. See, look at the women in the chat. Ivani Bunny, it's my birthday. Everyone wear black. I'm wearing red. We just don't understand it because we men. We don't do shit like that. There's a thing, Vic Damone, where you outdress the main person. The girl, no matter what, the girl is coming from a hurt place. She's coming from an insecure, immature. The fact that she's crying at the end and the fact that her friend is filming it. No one is talking about that. No empathy. If I was there, I was like, nigga, let me out the car, cuz. Get me out this car. You go have your birthday. Happy birthday. Have a good one. I'm out, cuz. The one thing I'm not gonna do is film my brother or my homegirl when they in a horrible moment on their birthday and put it out on the internet. Y'all not thinking about that either, though. In a moment of hurt, a moment of weakness, she filmed it and put it out on the internet for the world to see. Maybe they both did it. I don't know. But women are saying that it's a thing. But I'm gonna look at it one more time. And in her argument, look at all the negative things she says about herself without saying the negative thing about herself. Look at all the negative things that she says about herself without actually directing it to herself. Self-hate is more of what I think it is.
Like, how the fuck is you doing all of that extra makeup, all that extra jewelry and shit? And then you going to fuck hoochie cut the shorts knowing my nigga coming with us out. That's
knowing my nigga coming with us out. What does that mean, young lady? What are you really saying? Knowing that my nigga is coming with us out. You know I got an ain't shit kind of brother that's going to be looking at you more than he going to be looking at me. That's one.
sweet. You not my friend for real.
You're not my friend for real. You're not real. You're not really my friend.
Real,
okay, but
it's my birthday.
First off, if that's
about me.
If that's your, he shouldn't even be looking at me.
Okay, you don't even need to be giving him a reason to look at you, bitch.
Just being me. Why are you yelling? Like, it's not even that deep.
My feelings hurt.
My feelings are hurt by what you wearing. My feelings are hurt by what you wearing. You supposed to just state your case, get it off. Hey, you really dress it up like that? If she really felt the way she should have been like, bitch, you ain't coming to my birthday party. I keep saying the B word. My bad.
Has to be a real bitch. You trying to look better than me?
Okay, what you wanted me to wear? Some fucking hand-me-downs and some corduroys, bitch?
She said some hand-me-downs and some corduroys. Hey, man.
You should have put on a jean skirt or some fucking leggings or something or some baggy jeans. You know you got more body than me.
My body is not enough. I'm not enough. You got more body than me. Look at the deeper root. I ain't enough. She's talking about herself. It ain't got really shit to do with her friend. If y'all really pay attention, if you look at it, it really ain't got shit to do with her friend. It's all about that negative talk, self-hate, self-talk shit right there. She's in a bad place. And Ivani Bunny, I was going to say the same thing. She looked cute to me. But people value body over cuteness. If she looks like if she could be a dime in the face, and if she's walking next to a mud duck with a body that's out of this world, nobody's gonna look at her face besides real men.
That's not right, cuz. That's wrong.
It's not wrong, bitch.
Because we supposed to be enjoying my birthday, and I can't even enjoy my birthday because you're looking
how
better
are you
than
gonna
me.
allow?
Because you're looking better than me. Why do you feel that way, baby girl? Why do you feel like she looks better than you? That's that lack of self-value, lack of self-worth. Like a lot, but brothers and sisters in the chat, Ghetto Cafe. She had to see GFS, right GFS. She had to see this coming from a mile away, the best friend. This is not a singular event. There's women, our women be feeling like this. How do we change the narrative? How do we let them know? How do we help these women know that they enough? How do we change the energy, change the narrative? Because that's horrible. What do we do to make her feel like she ain't enough? Or what did somebody do to her?
You're looking better than me.
How are you going to allow what I have on to make you feel a type of way on your birthday? Like, the fuck?
She's not even listening to her. A real friend would be like, baby girl, you got some issues right now. If this is really bothering you this bad on your birthday, like as a homegirl, she should be like, is this really bothering you? Like you really acting like this? Take me back home. But she like, nah, I'm still going. I'm about to go ahead and get this attention. I'm about to get this attention. Yeah, take me where we going.
Like every time we go in the spot, they're looking at yours. They're looking over me. Like that's not how it's supposed to be.
Oh my gosh.
It's my birthday.
Oh my God, really? Like, and to tell you the truth, I think they are really, really good friends. We might be thinking like, oh shit, she don't like her, she don't care about her. They might be really, really good friends. But I feel for the young lady. I have empathy and sympathy for her, for both of them. Because to me, they both in the wrong. One is in the wrong for not understanding. One is in the wrong for not understanding and not being sympathetic or having empathy about like, damn girl, you tripping. Like, what the hell you want me to do? What the hell you want me to do? But what I'm trying to say is that this is some energy that's out there. And guess what? When I said them soul ties, somebody is going to be soul tied to them tonight. That night, somebody's soul tied to those two young ladies. Neither one of them is in a good place. Her boyfriend is soul tied to her. She got all kinds of damage going on. The best friend, the passenger that's getting driven, she's driving on her birthday, first of all. She's driving on her birthday. She's not even getting driven to her shit. And her friend is recording her. Somebody about to go sleep with that friend that night. This is what I'm saying. Y'all sleeping with some dangerous cats out there, man. Some dangerous cuckoo out there that's got some shit attached to it. Watch out. Watch out for them kitty cats that got some shit attached to it. And I ain't just talking STDs. I'm talking about some shit you're going to have to pray yourself out of. It's real. So I just brought that up. Did the Dr. Umar, DDG Holly, the friend scenario, and then this scenario. We switching subjects. Nick, enroll both of them in Wingman 101 Basics. Victor Bo, you had to exorcism yourself out of some shit. But this is how they act right before they get out the car. Like, they went through a whole traumatic ass monster situation. Hop out that car, ready to club. Drinking spirits. Already got bad spirits, drinking more spirits. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better start hanging out with people you know and chilling with people that you know, they parents, you know, they family. But this is some shit too. I'm gonna let y'all look at that for a minute. Let y'all look at this for a minute. And I hope I said shout out to Hove. I saw him in the chat. Shout out to Hove, man. This young brother has been in some headlines lately. This is the dude that slept with Cardi B while she was pregnant. Stephon Diggs slept with Cardi B while she was pregnant with Offset's baby. Supposedly, allegedly. Apparently, this is the guy that apparently signed a $69 million deal, showed up for 1 day of OTAs. Boat video surfaces. You know what the boat video is? I don't know if you guys know. Looked like he passing around some material that's not supposed to be passed around on camera or around in general. Apparently, the video surfaces, and apparently the Patriots didn't like what was going on, so he might get cut for the shit. It's literally what it is. Oh, I can't play that music. Jesus.
Devil.
And then that's Stephon Diggs on the boat or whatever. There's other videos of him with Cardi B or whatever. I'm not judging the brother. Like, he living the life that he's living. He's his own man. Hopefully he's got God in his life. This is what they asked the people in his locker room when he was in Minnesota. In Minnesota, he was the man. Stephon Diggs is still the man. He's still the guy. But he's doing everything to, like, damage his career. Boats and hoes. Listen to what his teammates think about him.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell?
Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
Diggs is the guy.
Least I did my sister Diggs. 100%.
Devin, what?
Now, if it was only the white boys, you would think a reason why they would say that. But it's brothers too. It could be multiple reasons. I'm thinking of a few. What do y'all, Ghetto Cafe, why do you think they don't want their sisters dating Stephon Diggs? Easy money. Controlled by your little homie. Easy money. I know you're just playing, you're just trolling. But it's people that are willing to do that. You might actually be telling the truth. Look at Cardi, though. I'm willing to take on every problem she brings. Not me. You out your mind. For some Kit Kat, they're going to be in the basement tied up somewhere after you busting up like, what the hell did I get myself into? The Sizzle Soul says, because the ninja is a sniper. Victor Moan, the homie G-A-Y, he a pimp. Dogface, what did Dogface say? Because he down low. Yeah, that's the same boat guy. That's the same guy in the boat. Not the people that they're interviewing. They talking about him. He was on the Vikings. Stephon Diggs was on the Vikings. And they asked him, who would you least want to date your sister or whatever? And they said him. But they're talking about the guy on the boat, Stephon Diggs, who's an amazing athlete, amazing football player. Ohio ties. It's a ton of snipers in the league. It's something bigger than that. Literally or figuratively. Oh, shit. They know him. Nigga probably walking around, locker room, hung like Seabiscuit, don't give a shit about women, don't give a shit about nobody, probably like men and women, probably be on drugs. They probably see all the girls that strung out on him on his sex and on the drugs he provides and the lifestyle he provides. They probably seen him run through women and ruin them. He probably has, like, he's not the nigga that's just having sex with girls. There's a lot of cats in the NFL or the NBA stars that's just having sex and moving on. It don't seem like he's a have sex and move on nigga. He seemed like the guy that got the Hollies, like the DDG Holly situations going on. Like Seabiscuit. Nigga probably walk around hung like Seabiscuit in the locker room. They're like, I do not want that nigga sleeping with my sister. Keep that Mandingo away from my sister. And he's charismatic. He's handsome. He has all the women in the world, got all the money in the world, and he probably ain't shit brother. Got all that going for him. The first thing in people's head, who do you not want with your sister? Stephon Diggs. And you guys, it didn't show what he was passing around in the boat. It was a baggie of some shit. You don't want your sister strung out on him. Literally. On what he provides. What up, y'all? He's like, God damn. Get this. Oh, shoot. I'm joking and playing, but I hope he turns this shit around. Like, I'm joking. I'm
It's
playing.
just a narrative. No smut has been put on his name. PPL just run with a narrative.
Hey, people can run TTMG Mick. It's just a narrative. No smut has been put on his name. People just run with a narrative. That's not smut. That's not anything that's not something like super out of the ordinary. A player type brother. That's not something out of the ordinary, but you just see how women act. You got a woman literally pregnant, millionaire woman pregnant with a millionaire's baby, having sex with him while she's pregnant. Cause offering something. Her offering something. He got something he putting on the plate. Look at Dogface. Look at what I was saying earlier. You see how fast the ladies went from classy and demure? Oh, man. Home says, I was once Stephon Diggs. Homies didn't invite me around their family and shit. Yeah, what's Dogface? Why they can't be classy and demure and want what they want? That's nothing's wrong with them wanting that. What's wrong with that? That's like saying you can't be classy and demure and say you want a woman with a nice body. That's okay for them wanting a man that offers whatever they want that offers. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Look at this, yeah. What were you saying earlier, Dogface? What was you saying earlier? Because why can't a woman want what she wants? If it's in the right light, if they're not operating like Cardi B and doing it while they pregnant and all that shit. Stephon Diggs walking around. Hey, what your sister doing tonight? Not going around you, nigga. I think walk around the locker room. Hey, anybody sister's coming to the club today? No, nigga. Hey, man, let's tell Stephon we going to this club. Niggas end up at a whole different club. Hey, tell him we going to such and such. Where we really going to go? We going to be over here. But it's going to give us an hour without him there stealing all the girls. So let's just say, oh, shoot. We ended up going somewhere else. I thought I sent you the text. It didn't go through. My bad. Stefan like, I'm on my way. Like, guys, hurry up. Get what you... Here comes Seabiscuit. Seabiscuit on the way. Oh, shit. Hurry up, go. Seabiscuit on his way. Listen. Oh, shit. All for the games. But, look, remember I said it's people out there operating a certain kind of way? Don't expect to get a Stefan Diggs or how he's operating. It'll be a woman right now that thinks that I can fix him. You know what? I see the best in him. You know what? He's a good guy. He's charming, this and that, whatever. Got a lot to offer. Willing to put up with a lot. This man out there. Yeah, I'll deal with that. Oh, yeah. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. I put up with that with a nigga that worked at the at the Rouse. Oh shit. Yeah, it's okay. That's fine. No, don't worry. It's all good. I'm gonna fix him. And they like shit. If I don't fix him, it's all good, nigga. Linus is crazy. Linus is like, shit, I'm gonna do all I can to fix him. Knowing ain't shit going on. They go back looking whoop. Shirt all loose, hair all crazy. Got a black eye, lipstick all crazy. Girl, where you just came from? Oh, you know, Seabiscuit, girl. Oh, man. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all let me be crazy. Y'all be letting me be crazy, and I appreciate that because I am crazy. I'll veer off and go down. Thank y'all for letting me be me. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I really, really appreciate y'all. Love y'all. But you know what else is the funny thing? Sometimes shit that I say or shit that we talk about be bringing up insecurities in people in the chat. And it's okay. We all have insecurities. We all sometimes let out how we truly feel. And it's kind of revealing, but it's all good. It's all good. Hey, me and my wife hanging out. We going out. We don't go out, but if we do, like it's BET weekend. And we somewhere. And we having a good time. And they're like, hey, look who's coming in, Stefan Diggs. I'm like, look who's leaving us. Get your shit. Hey, DJ get on the microphone. Hey, everybody, let's bring in Stefan Diggs. Yeah, he's up here. Everybody welcome Stefan Diggs. Hey, Stefan. Bye, Stefan. Come on, babe. No. I'm gonna be acting like this. I'll be acting like this.
My fucking birthday.
I'll be talking to Stefan.
You doing all of that extra makeup, all that extra jewelry and shit. And then you going to fucking Gucci cut the shorts, knowing my nigga.
This is how Stefan homeboys be talking to him.
Out. That's weird. You not my.
You know you motherfucking Seabiscuit, nigga. Why you gotta come out here in those motherfucking gray sweats, nigga?
Not real.
Okay, but
it's my birthday.
First off, if that's
it's about me.
If that's your
nigga, I just start dating this bitch, man. Why you come out here dressed like that? Nigga, go. What Kevin Hart said, I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it's loose.
Shouldn't even be looking at me.
Okay, you don't even need to be giving him a reason to look at.
This is Stefan's homeboys talking to him. Nigga, when he coming out.
You bitch.
Just being me. Why are you yelling? Like, it's not even that deep.
Feelings hurt.
I hate to use this young lady for that joke. My bad. Because she's really hurt. But this is probably how his boys be treating him. This is probably how Stefan be like, God damn, nobody want to hang out with me? Nobody? Damn, where y'all at?
Be a real bitch. You trying to look better than me.
Okay, what you wanted me to wear? Some fucking hand-me-downs and some quarter.
Stefan like, damn, nigga, what you want me to do? What I got to do, nigga? Roll up in the wheelchair? Like, nigga, why I can't come? Nah, you can't come, nigga. You stay at home. Go play Madden. You go play Madden, guys. Nigga, you know you can't wear that, nigga. You always acting up when the girls come around. And they go over there do it. They go over there doing jumping jacks and shit. Hey, what you doing jumping jacks for? All right, I'm done. All right, let me stop. All right. Let me get classy and demure. Let me get classy and demure. Whew. Okay. Since we on football, I got a lot of stuff I got to talk about. Okay, since we on football, let's talk about what this brother had to say. Dez Bryant is receiving backlash after going off on the NFL gay commercial. I haven't seen the commercial. Dez Bryant puts, football is gay, football is queer, football is transgender. These are wild statements to make. Excuse my silliness. I'm going to proudly tell my boys football is none of these things. I have nothing against gays, but this is far from right. It's far from right for real. Like from oh shoot. So let's look at it. Let's look at the commercial, then let's talk about it. That last thing, that was a crazy statistic. Let's play that again. That last, whatever that was a crazy statistic. LGBTQ youth with at least one accepting adult. That's, I want to fact check that, because that's a crazy, this just sidebar me real quick, like we on the side of what we're talking, but LGBTQ youth with at least one accepting adult have 40% lower risk of attempting suicide. Jesus Christ. Damn. One accepting adult in their life is have a 40% lower risk of attempting suicide. Just one accepting adult to say, hey, you are who you are. That's sad. That's really, really sad. Damn. You ain't got to agree with people's lifestyles, but to accept them as a human being and love a person, you ain't got to accept their lifestyle. You don't have to, like, not necessarily accept, but you don't have to understand their life to be like, and accept it like you're a human being. I love you. Whatever you choose, we're going to help you through this, whatever. I'm here. I got your back. 40%? 40%, nigga? That's crazy. That's super crazy. This shit would be so funny. Look, TTMG. Like, we'll be talking about one subject, right? We'll be talking about one subject, and then somebody will be like, this is the equivalent of like, nigga, all lives matter. And I know it's crazy, but we talking about the gay people with having one person in their life accepting is a crazy suicide rate for children. Now look up veteran suicide, high rate of suicide. But we're talking about children right now. We're not talking about adults. Talking about children. But they have a very, I could go on a whole spiel about how mistreated veterans are, first off. Crazy. Dang it. See, TMG, now you're going to have me jump to a whole nother subject. I'm going to just leave that on the screen for you. Hey, Hove. Next time y'all think about the NFL, just remember this. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Is this wrong? Is this wrong? As he's replying to what we just said. To commercial that we just played, this is what his reply was. Hey, baby. Football is gay, football is queer, football is transgender. These are wild statements to make. Excuse my silliness. I'm going to proudly tell my boys football is none of these things. How is he wrong? Football got gay people in it. Every football game got a bunch of gay cheerleaders, bunch of queer cheerleaders in every game, especially the Rams. They got gay cheerleaders. Men celebrating the football. They got gay football players. They got down low gay men. I don't know about the transgenders on the field, but I'm pretty sure there is transgenders in the offices over here. These are wild statements to make. Excuse my silliness. I don't think he's being silly. I just think that he may be not informed of who is actually in the NFL. Like, they are in the NFL. They are. But saying that, I think where it's getting mixed up is he's saying that this is what the NFL is. How they should have said it is the NFL is accepting of everybody. Everybody's accepted in the NFL. You see how they try to throw like football is America in there? America ain't everybody. Let's be all inclusive, but let's throw America. If football is America, it's American sports. It's all kind of down low cats over there, man. Let's look at this. Mm, 12%. But my question is, why do they feel like, what is my question? This is really my honest question. Why do they feel compelled? Oh, y'all, it's the month. Oh, the gay month shit, gay pride month. And they promoting that. I was just about to say, why do they feel the need to even have this commercial? Like, what is the need to have that commercial? What told them, like, yeah, let's do this? Because you don't see baseball doing that. You don't see basketball. Maybe they next. I don't know. What do y'all think the point of this is? I just put it 2 and 2 together. It's their Pride Month commercial. I was like, how did this just come out of nowhere? Where did this come from? But it's the Pride Month. But ain't nobody checking for football in June. Ain't nobody checking for football in June. What is this NFL commercial about? Go ahead. I'm waiting. You know what else is celebrated in June? Y'all know what else is celebrated in June? Men's mental health awareness. Where's that goddamn commercial at? Where is that goddamn commercial at? Because the thing is, this is why I say that. I hope they do. I'm not saying that they're not gonna do it. But percentage of men with mental health issues is way higher than men that are LGBTQ, are women or men. Mental health is more prevalent. Is it about money? %22% of the adult population is dealing with mental health illnesses. LGBTQ population is said to be 7.6. I thought it was higher. It's 7.6% of the population. While some studies suggest a higher percentage, like 8 or 9, these estimates are based on different survey methodologies. Like, do they spend more money? Do they spend more money? Does that group spend more money? I don't know. But if we have 22% of people dealing with mental health issues, where is that commercial in our men's mental health month? %19 of men in the U.S. report to have some type of mental illness in the past year. Women are 26%. Holly, women, a lot of their mental health issues be having to do with us breaking them down also. Someone said, wait, hold on. Nando, I agree with you. Somebody said something that I wanted to. It's always about money. Victor Mo. I'm just going to pin that. I'm going to pin that. Yep. Hold on. Where is that? Dang it. I can't find it. But Victor Mo said, straight men with mental health stuff, y'all go ahead, deal with y'all. LGBTQ, we here for you. Like, I'm not saying that they don't need support. They probably got some mental health issues going on too. I always thought like wanting to change your body part and turn into something else was a mental health issue. I think that. I'm not here to judge mentally ill people. But I would think like if somebody said, hey man, I don't want my pinky no more. I want to cut that off. People would be like, hey, that dude got some issues. But a little truth in it. Little truth in it. But ain't that interesting? And I'm not here to say Des Bryant is wrong, but I am here to say that football do got gay people, football do have queers, and football do have transgenders involved with the NFL. They may not be on the field, but they involved with the NFL. And I'm going to probably tell my boys football is none of these things. Well, the world is all of those things. Everything in the world is all of those things. They involved with everything right now. You would be lying to your kids to tell them that that football is none of these things. I'm not saying you have to lie. I'm not saying you have to promote it either. But saying that they don't exist is a lie. That's a flat out lie. And you know what? Shout out to Tati. I ain't seen you in here in a minute, but I'm glad to see you. So glad to see you. I see some of those basketball players. I have an issue with people that get too into their outfits anyway. I take up issue with people that's too into their outfits. Are you too into your outfit? You got to have a bag and you got to walk a certain way. You got to get the camera on you. I got a certain kind of understanding, like a different outlook on that.
Yo, what's that word? Top of the AM to all, blessings to all.
Shout out C. Popovich, my brother, my young man in here. Young brother, young king. Yo, what's up to that word? Top of the AM to all, blessings to all. Supports. TTMG, I agree with that. They should have worded it differently, says supports. They should have said supports. That would have been a lot better. That would have been a lot better. We support this, we do this. But if you look at, you know who be walking super sassy, and I'm not gonna be a San Francisco hater. Let me show y'all something, man. Des Bryant, I got a few words for you, man. I got a few words for you, Des. Look at Cat Williams. Look at the New York Knicks. Look at the New York Nick. Cat Williams. No, what's his name? His name Cat Williams? What's his name? Cat. Look at Cat. The New York Nick. They all over the place. You're not lying. Don't let this video fool you. This dude was once, at one point in time, one of the baddest dudes on the football field. The whole league was on notice. This dude right here, walking in them shiny shoes, black socks, and da-dun-da-duns, and what is that? An outsider's jacket with a Terminator sunglasses. This nigga got on Michael Jackson penny loafers, black socks, some da-dun-da-duns, an outsider's jacket with a Arnold Schwarzenegger sunglasses from Terminator. That's a cold outfit. That nigga put 3-4 movies together. This dude was once one of the baddest dudes in the NFL. The whole NFL was scared of this cat. Don't let that right hand out like that and the left hand holding the purse. Don't let that fool you. Des Bryant, what did you say? What did you say? Love me. Look at this. I didn't even know this was a Lou Young video. That's exactly how you walk it. Put your body on my jeans. Double C's, double cheats. Double trust to me. Double kiss in a dream. This is Lou Young making fun of him. But let me tell you, don't get it twisted. Bad choice of words. That was once one of the baddest dudes, maybe still one of the baddest dudes in the NFL. And who was the first openly gay basketball player? I forget. I forget his name. Was he one of the twins? No. Jason Collins. Jason Collins. Where did Jason Collins play basketball? Jesus, let me think. This dude. Oh, no, I can't. This dude right here.
Thank you. I'm Jaron Collins.
Jaron Collins.
Alongside my kind and brilliant wife, Elsa. We have 3 children that are raised here in is Mexican American and live my authentic life as a proud gay man at the same time.
Hey, where did he play? Where did he play basketball? I gotta figure out where Jason Collins played basketball.
For that one later. My dream was to play in the NBA
He did
and
play.
live my authentic life as a proud gay man at the same time. I was able to accomplish both of those goals because of the people who have supported me throughout my life. Before I came out to the world on the cover of Sports Illustrated, I came out privately to the Clinton family. I've known their family for almost 20 years. I knew that they would accept.
Let's see. Jason Collins basketball team. Jason Collins basketball. When he came out, I get it. So he started in New Jersey. He started his career in New Jersey, 2001 to 2008. But when he became comfortable about being openly gay, he was in Brooklyn. Okay. Damn. He ended in Brooklyn. He ended in Brooklyn. He was on the East Coast a lot. Yeah, he was on New Jersey, Memphis, Minnesota, Atlanta, Boston, Washington. Yeah, he ended his last 2 to 3 years in the East Coast. Like, so he finished. So when he felt more comfortable to come out, he was with Brooklyn. Okay, got it. Understood. But they've been around.
That just like a train ran over.
No
like,
grace.
I was like, oh my God. I was like, why did I do that?
Bro, you're funny as hell.
Did you know I was going to do it?
Bro, they asked me in media about you.
What?
They really did.
What the?
They really did. They've been around.
This is what movies is made of. This is what movies is made of. 4 months away, I come back, 2 free throws. Don't worry about it. I got that.
And on my Twitch streams, and then they go, why the fuck are you not in the gym working out? Motherfucker, did you not see me tear my motherfucking shit in half? Oh, but you a big fan of mine, though.
ESPN already posted it.
NBA players coming out isn't a surprise.
It's crazy because
Football,
after all,
a gladiator sport now, that's a shock because they don't tell us gays are like that.
but TTMG, see where you're sadly mistaken is that's where wrestling started. Greco wrestling, the whole physical wrestling, fighting thing was them being that. Gladiator sports, you can't exit them out of that. They in that too. Started in Greece with they started the baby oil thing. Greece started the baby oil thing. That's where Dita got it from. Let me just show you something. Outfit. Greek athletes were on one of the few athletes in ancient world who practiced and competed naked. Homer's wrestling Iliad wore loincloths, but shortly after the age of Homer, Greek athletes started to strip and wrestle naked. So that argument kind of go out the door, man. Gladiator sports. Come on, man. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. We ain't mad. I'm not mad at Des Bryant, but just to let him know that it does exist and it is out there. They are out there. Just so you know. Rios, okay, enough of the Paul stuff. How you gonna tell me enough? Nigga, you in the month of the Paul stuff. You in the month. I'm just trying to shed some light and let y'all know the truth behind a lot of this shit. Behind a lot of this shit was GAY. A lot of the stuff behind this shit is GAY. What you think them billionaire owners, what you think they doing behind closed doors? Drinking blood, sacrificing. Super suspect. Super suspect. Those billionaire owners, super suspect. Come on, man. Y'all. Hey, man. I'm just saying, we gonna switch subjects. We gonna get to a little bit more serious topic. Oh, I gotta go. Shit. Hey, I gotta go. I gotta take JJ. Damn. I have 3 more topics to talk about. About to get a little bit more serious. But damn it. Dang it. I didn't do my time right. Dang it. Shout out to y'all, man. All love to everybody out there. Ghetto Cafe, go be great. Go do amazing things. I got to drop my son off to school. Everybody go be amazing, be great, do amazing things today, be positive, go out there, be a blessing for somebody else. It's all love all the time. I'm sorry, y'all, it's 8 o'clock. But it's almost over. Wednesday is the last day of school drop-off, so don't trip. I got to get out of here. I was just about to start cooking. I have like 3 more. Today was about to be a day. Damn. Shout out to y'all. All love all the time. Everybody go out there, be a blessing for somebody else. Ghetto Cafe, y'all are number 1 in my book. Number 1 chat in the whole wide world. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Without y'all, this doesn't happen. You guys are making so much impact and so much engagement. I appreciate you guys for letting me be me, letting me be honest, letting me be open, vulnerable about how I feel and think about things. And you guys are here supporting me. I appreciate that, and I really, really do. Go out there, be a blessing for somebody else. Open your eyes for anybody in need of help. Tafashe, shout out to Tafashe. He may not be here, but he had lended a helping hand to a young lady the other day. Just passing it forward, moving it forward motion. Be a blessing for somebody else, man. Go out there, be a blessing for somebody else because we're capable of it. We have the capability to help people. Love y'all. Go be great. Shout out to Hov for pulling up on us. I appreciate all you guys. Damn. And my birthday is in this month. My wife's birthday is in this month. Father's Day is in this month. My dad's birthday is in this, oh, Lord Jesus. My son graduates this month. Lord Jesus. Y'all go be great, man. I'm out of here. Shout out to Ohio Ties once again because JJ, you ready?
Ghetto Cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto Cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow.